What's up, Saggies? How y'all doing, Sagittarius? Hope y'all are doing well, okay? For Pentacles, Five of Cups, perhaps blocking out any kind of emotion from the past, not worried about that shit. Alright. Getting a kind of savage energy from Sagittarius right now, but we'll see, okay? Alright. Thank you for everybody who likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Y'all are awesome. I want to go ahead and get right into this because I got a lot to do tonight, guys. And I wanted to get your video out here. So, let's get some cards down for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? What are the messages, okay, for Sagittarius? What are the messages for Sagittarius? Please and thank you. What are the messages? What do they need to know? What's going on? I mean, anything at this point, right? Extremely focused, okay? Working extremely hard right now. And also, I feel like you're aware of the messages that you're receiving, okay, from spirit guides, you know, God, the other side, what have you. It just really feels like you're a little connected right now, okay? I'm really getting that feeling, even with this Eight of Pentacles. I just am, okay? Feeling like, yeah, like I said, maybe you had to go savage on somebody. You might have had to give somebody the business, okay? But this Eight of Pentacles is you being very focused on work. Ace of Cups, King of Wands, okay? So this is your energy, and Ace of Cups is about self-love. I feel like you're into relaxing right now, taking care of your family, doing things that you need to do for yourself to get your emotional happiness just, you know, at a higher level, because I feel like you've been really down lately and been down on yourself. Give me some more on the board for Sagittarius, please. The Moon card. Yeah, there's been things that have been like, you haven't been sure about it. I don't want to say that you've been being deceived, although you might have felt that way, but there's just been some things that's happened that you're just, you know, you're unsure about. There is some confusion here as well. It could be based around work, okay? Maybe you don't want to do this job anymore. Maybe you're trying to find work and you can't find any, okay? But it just feels like you're focused on something because it's confusing to you. You're unsure about how you feel, or you're unsure about this situation. The Sun card coming out. So what's done in the dark is going to be done in the light, okay? Or what's done in the dark is going to be shown in the light. You know what I mean? It's like, it's that feeling of darkness, lightness, of, you know, getting through the confusion, getting through the cloudiness, getting through the shady shit to see all angles of the situation, okay? Because with that Sun card, it's like shining a light on the situation. Fool card is underneath that. So it's kind of feeling like, you know, wanting to take a leap of faith, but being unsure of how to do that for some of you, okay? Like, you've been focused on it, trying to see everything, you know, trying to look at different things from different perspectives, different point of views, you know what I mean? But still being confused, still being unsure, still being a little cloudy on whether this can happen or not for you. That was way too many cards. All right, but yeah, with the Sun card, there might be this feeling of needing to be rescued, wanting to be rescued. Okay, Eight of Cups. Yeah, might be feeling satisfied completely in the situation that you're in with this Eight of Cups. This Fool card wanting to go off on a journey. You know, this Fool card to me is, you know, he's going on about his merry little way. Like, nothing's going on around him. Very oblivious to the red flags around him. And you might have felt like you were playing the fool, or have been a fool, or been foolish. Not seeing all the red flags, okay? But it's just, there's some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio too, because the Death card's following that. It's like endings leading into new beginnings, wanting to take leaps of faith, wanting to try new things, okay? Because there is this feeling of just being unsatisfied in whatever this is, whatever this area is for you. It's just feeling like things are not the way that they could be, okay? Page of Swords, there might be some spying going on. Could be spying on a Cancer, could have a Cancer spying on you. But it just kind of feels like, you know, wanting to investigate how you can move forward, how you can advance, how you can catapult yourself into the future. You know what I mean? Because you feel a little stagnant. I'm feeling like there's like a little bit of quicksand feeling, like feeling stagnant. And the harder you fight against it, the more the quicksand just sucks you right back into it. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here for Saggy? Why is this Eight of Pentacles here for Saggy? Yeah, you know, you're very burdened by work right now, and very burdened by responsibilities, okay, by real life shit. That's kind of what it feels like. With the Ten of Wands, it's like wanting to let things go, you know, because you feel like you're holding it all together. You feel very burdened. You feel very, you know, pressured. Like I said, pressure. And in this card, when you look at this right here, it says, do not open, contents under pressure. Yeah, okay? You're under pressure to make things happen, Captain. All right, to provide, okay, and you're feeling really like just stuck and unsatisfied in this situation. This is kind of similar to Scorpio's energy too that I just did, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio for real. Seven of Swords, okay, yeah, you know. Wanting to mentally find ways to get yourself out of this, or feeling like you're being lied to, lying to others, you know what I mean? Self-sabotage here, all right? I feel like you are just very stressed out in your head, okay? Why is this moon energy here for Saggy? Why is the moon energy here? Why is this moon energy here for Saggy? Okay, judgment, all right, yeah, because you're unsure. It's impossible for you to make a judgment call on something right now because you're still clouded by it. Be it by outer forces or be it by inner, okay? Meaning like clouded because somebody's not giving you all the information that you need, or clouded because you don't know how you fucking feel about it, okay? It's one or the other, but you're unable to make the judgment calls that you need. This is really like, you know, having it just, okay, the judgment card with this moon is like seeing through illusions too, okay? Instant realizations, all right, with this judgment, dropping bombs on people, okay? Having bombs dropped on you. It's just like you're very much in your head trying to figure out why you feel about something the way you feel about it, why you're doing things the way you're doing, how has your life ended up the way it is, have you made the right decisions, have you made the right choices? I'm just getting a lot of that energy. Like assessing your life, you know, assessing what's going on. Five of Wands, look at that on the bottom of the deck. Very much an inner conflict with yourself, fighting. And it feels like everybody wants a piece of you too right now. Okay? So just like, it's very stressed out. And that's what it kind of is feeling like. Why is the Sun card here? Why is the Sun card here for Sagittarius? Why is this Sun card here? Three of Cups. Four of Swords with the Ten of Swords. So for some of you guys were definitely cheated on and you're just trying to figure out why. You know what I mean? There's still confusion. There's still cloudiness. There's still negative feelings and notions behind that, okay? Others of you wanting to find that emotional satisfaction, wanting to have something to celebrate about, wanting to have something to be happy about. With the Sun card, again, it's like that ultimate rescue, okay? So wanting a connection, wanting a solid connection with somebody, or wanting a solid connection to something, okay? Feeling like you hadn't got that before with this confusion with this Judgment card. Four of Swords, needing to meditate and heal from things that have happened still, because there has been. Okay, there's been some betrayal in your life. There's been some ups and downs, all right, that you still need to heal from, okay? So getting that confidence back up in yourself with the Three of Cups and Sun, okay? Getting that joy back in your heart. Ace of Pentacles coming out with the Nine of Wands. So yeah, feeling like you got to fight to make your money. You got to fight for your stability. You got to fight to plant any seed that you need to plant, okay? Just kind of feeling like it's a battle. It's an uphill battle. In whatever situation this is in. What is this Ten of Wands here for Sagittarius? That's way too many. It's like 18 cards. What is this Ten of Wands here for Sagittarius? To Strength and Seven of Cups, yeah. Needing to see through the confusion, needing to get through the confusion. With the Seven of Cups, she's like, oh my God, I have so many options, okay? So assessing your options, and the only, you know, surefire way to kill a zombie is to put a bullet to the brain, right? So having that strength inside, knowing that you have all the strength, all the ammunition you need inside to make the decisions that you need to make, critical decisions in your life, okay? Being patient with yourself, you know, understanding with yourself, especially since you are in a time of a little bit of confusion right now, okay? Confused probably at why you're doing this. Why do you have to work so hard? Why does it feel like everything's an uphill battle? Why does it feel like everything's a struggle? Why do I feel so boxed and caged in all the time? Okay, Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Why is this Judgment card here? Why? Why is the Judgment card here? Knight of Pentacles, because something in the past just to a stop, a screeching stop. Something in the past just didn't work out the way you wanted it to. That's just kind of what I'm feeling. It did not give you the results that you necessarily wanted, and you are still confused about that. This could also be a soulmate connection that you're confused about. It doesn't have to be from the past. The Six of Cups to me is just a soulmate card. Sometimes it just means you guys were in a past life together. Just saying, okay? But some of you are spying on this person or trying to figure out things about this person or this situation, whatever this is, okay? But feeling very nostalgic, wanting things, if anything, wanting things to go back to the way they were. You don't necessarily maybe want to be with the same people. Some of you probably do. But it's more like the feelings that you had back then, when you were happier, when you were younger, when you were innocent. Back to a time when life was just easier as a child. Less responsibilities, less chaos, less work, less this, less that, less betrayal. No boyfriends or girlfriends cheating on you. No friends, you know, turning into frenemies. You know, these kids, they don't care that this one's a zombie, this one's a human. They just love each other. The innocence of kids, okay? In that true love that they give to people. You know, you're like very much Page of Swords, like, how do I get that back in my life? Okay, how do I do that? Why is this Three of Cups there for the Sun, for Saggy? Five of Pentacles, again, because you're feeling like you're going without. Give me a clue, give me a bone here, give me a machete, okay? Give me an idea, in other words. Trying to get epiphanies, trying to figure things out, feeling very blocked. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. That's Three of Swords, okay? So feeling very stressed out and blocked because you can't quite crack the formula of how can you get out of this feeling of feeling like you're not very satisfied, even though you probably have lots of reasons to be satisfied. And that's why it's one of those feelings of like, something's missing here. Something's not, you know what I mean? The way I feel like it should be. Just saying. So, what's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice for Saggies? What's the advice for Sagittarius? Please and thank you. What's the advice for Sagittarius? Knight of Swords. Make rash decisions. Stay out of your emotions and think very logically. Think before you act. Think before you speak. Think before you move. Okay? Pretty much. All right? It's too many. More advice, please, for Sagittarius. I feel like this is not being afraid to rush and charge forward. Not rush, but charge forward. Not being afraid to charge into your future with no abandon, pretty much, okay? Ace of Swords, yeah, with the Knight of Swords, that's Two of Swords. So don't allow yourself to get blocked by your negative thoughts or your racing thoughts. Five of Swords on the bottom. You are seriously in your head right now, okay? So don't fight with yourself. Find out what your truth is. What is your truth? Okay, your absolute truth. Cut away, ching, 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 chip away at all that bullshit, okay? So you can find out what your ultimate truth is. That way, you have some clarity over the situation, some discernment, and you can move forward and make the decisions that you need to make, all right? But with this Ace of Swords, it's like having an epiphany, having an idea, okay? The thought will come to you. Needing to think rationally, I'm feeling, too, okay? And perhaps get out of your head a little bit, because this is a lot of sword energy. Give me mine. You could be dealing with this, air sign. Oh, that was way too many. One more for advice for Saggy, please. One more for advice for Saggy. For Sagittarius. Three of Swords. Look at all the sword energy. Nine of Swords on the bottom. You are seriously in your head. Stop doing that. Stop beating yourself up. Stop telling yourself that you're not good enough. Stop telling yourself things are never going to change. Stop telling yourself you're stuck in whatever situation this is. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Five of Swords. That's self-sabotage. That's mental manipulation. That's you fighting with yourself, okay, over that loaded gun that we saw earlier with the Five of Swords on this deck, okay? Some of you are very anxious and worried around the Gemini, okay? Stop being like that. Okay, stand in your power. Make the moves that you need to make, okay? Walk in your own truth, all right? Balance out your scales here. If you need to make head over heart decisions, do what you got to do, okay, Sagittarius? All right, what is this? Two of Swords. Stop blocking yourself. Balance out your scales, okay? Get out of your head so much and, you know, move because it feels very stuck. All right, Saggy, I hope that reading resonates. I hope that reading helps. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.